Hey guys, Daniel here. Tomorrow is Ark Round 19 and these are the towers banned and the modules banned. Just quick words about the module list. It's super good for us as players. All the strong modules are in play. We have anti-heal, we have 30% reduced boss HP, we have 20% reduced HP from enemies overall, so that makes 50% less boss HP. We have +1 card drawn at the beginning of the battle, and that's basically all we need. Maybe Energy Infusion as well, which is a card that reduces the cooldown from a random tower by 50%. That's very, very strong on Thunderbolt with Life Erosion, so that is also in play. And the cards that are, the modules, sorry, that are banned here are pretty much irrelevant. So that's a good list for us. And when it comes to the towers, we don't have Skyhole, we don't have portals now because Gravity Vortex is banned. We don't have Energy Detonation because Laser and Skyguard are banned. But that's fine because these exact three towers work together like a unit, let's say. Because if you want to enable Skyhole, you need Gravity Vortex. If you want to enable Energy Detonation, you need Skyguard. Skyguard's burn. So if one of these towers are missing, Ark becomes annoying. But if all three are banned, we have a very clear path that we have to go. And it's a more chilled path in my opinion as well, because instead of the whole Gravity Vortex portal stuff that is super RNG heavy, because sometimes the portal flies upwards, picks up some enemies with it, and that are the ones that survive in the end and you time out, or the Gravity Vortex, the vortexes from the rocket impacts, they spawn all over the place, completely random. It's just annoying and exhausting. You have to line them up for the lasers, energy detonations above the laser. That's also tricky and just difficult and exhausting in my opinion. Instead, we have a very good alternative, and I am always happy if this tower here isn't banned. We have Disruption Drone instead of all the RNG-based Gravity Vortex portal shenanigans. You just pick Converging Field. I mean, yes, you have to get this card first, but it's a breakthrough card, and purple breakthrough cards have a higher chance to spawn if you open a box than the combo cards that I was just talking about: Portal, Skyhole, Energy Detonation. This card here does all the work for us. It pulls enemies to the center, groups them up nice and clear somewhere in the middle, and if that happens, Energy Detonation would be pretty much useless anyway. So it's no problem that laser is banned, because in order for Energy Detonation to work, the enemies have to be either on the left side of the map or on the right side on the map where the laser cannon stands, so that all the reflections from the laser that fires up, down, up, down, up, hit the whole blob of enemies multiple times for AoE damage. And this is not possible if we play Disruption Drone, because the enemies now sit in the center and not on the left and on the right above the laser. So it's a very good ban list because we have alternatives. We don't have to care too much. Disruption Drone itself is super strong. It's a top tier DPS card. We make up for the missing DPS of laser and energy detonation easily if we have the according chain cards, of course, and we have to chase those. These ones will play a huge role in next arc, because it's the same damage as energy detonations basically, and in the end it will be more than on Tesla Coil's small Thunderbolt matrix that got nerfed. We need the disruption chain here. We also want an additional fortress above the disruption field. We want an additional disruption field above the fortress, because those fields can overlap, and every field on its own can stack up the disruptions and cause huge amounts of damage. So we have Disruption Drone that we play. Oh, by the way, guys, I have my own ref code now. So if you want to start your own Galaxy Defense journey, please use this link over here in my YouTube channel. And you help me a little bit if you do so and download the game from this link. So far, none of you have used this link, but I will get an announcement if someone does so, and yeah, that's kind of excited for me. So please use this link to download the game if you haven't. Yeah, we play Disruption Drone. The second tower that we play is Tesla Coil with Matrix, so we have to chase this card. Not that much for DPS reasons. I mean, it's still good DPS after the nerf of Tesla Matrix, but more for the crowd control part. We have a big slow here, and we have a paralyze, and that's very helpful if we have to slow down mobs so that don't reach our fortress too fast, start shooting, and yeah, kill us. So we play Disruption Drone and Tesla Coil. Third tower will be Thunderbolt as soon as we have Life Erosion. If we don't have Life Erosion, we don't play Thunderbolt, because Thunderbolt without Life Erosion deals like pretty much no damage. Maybe you think about it otherwise and you say, yeah, but it still does damage, and if we have all 4 Thunderbolts, it's good damage. And yes, it does damage, but compare it to the damage of your other top tier towers. It's like, I'm not exaggerating here, it's a maximum of 5% of the damage dealt overall. So this tower without life erosion is unplayable. That's 3 towers so far. So Disruption Drone, Tesla Coil, Thunderbolt. As a 4th tower, early on we play Hive, because there is nothing that beats an early Hive. We pick up all the +2 Wasps here, and because we have a Tesla Coil in play, there is a chain card, this one here, over here, Electro Wasps, which is pretty strong. It will help us up to stage 180-200. Yeah, we also have +1 bullet here, which is nice, but we don't have access to Swarm Fury. I mean, technically we have, because Laser is already in the pool, but we will drop Laser. I mean, I might don't even touch Laser once, unless I get Swarm Fury to unlock it, if I don't have life erosion from Thunderbolt yet. But the 4th tower, that is really the final option for us in 4th place, is Railgun. Maybe you haven't played Railgun yet in Ark, but trust me, bro, it's your 4th tower of choice. And that means that along your way, when you're opening boxes, because I hope you will open as many boxes as possible. Don't get baited by 80k. If you are stuck, it's mostly not because you're missing 80k. I mean, technically, yes, with thousands of 80k, you might be able to progress, but in most cases, it's not 80k, it's missing cards. So open as many boxes as possible. Refresh as many boxes as possible if you have opened them. Don't pick a mediocre card and let it refresh and waste, because a refresh is basically another box that you open. So buy as many boxes as possible so that you end up with box prices at, listen to me, blue box prices should be around at 3000 titanium, and yellow box prices should be at 350 up to 450 titanium for box prices. If you reach that amounts, then you know you opened enough boxes pretty much already, and you can now turn an eye on 80k. I mean, yeah, along your way you have to push 80k every now and then, but it's not your main goal. Your main goal is to open as many boxes as possible, if played correctly, at Saturday. For me personally, as early as Sunday evening, Sunday night, sorry, not Sunday, Friday evening, late evening, I have my boxes, I have so many boxes opened and so many normal cards picked up that only the good cards remain in the stack. So every blue pack I'm opening is basically a yellow pack at this point. I'm just getting offered modules, combos, chain cards, breakthrough cards. And you probably reach this point at Saturday morning, Saturday midday, maybe Saturday evening. Depends on how many boxes you open and how frequently you reroll. And if you are aware of that, picking up normal cards is actually a good thing. So it might feels like you lose when you don't get super good cards offered. But don't forget, if you pick up the weak cards and you got them all sorted out of the total stack of cards available, then only the good cards remain. And this is a goal that you want to achieve by Saturday by around 120 cards picked up. Long story short, little extra infos about Ark in general. You want to pick up everything that is related to this chain over here because we needed to deal to make a railgun usable. It's a little bit like a life erosion for Thunderbolt. In order to make railgun a usable option, you need this explosion combo here. And in addition to that, if you're talking about railgun here, you want to pick up this combo card. Let me see if I can find it here. Yes, this one. It's called Field Replication. When Railgun Shell enters Disruption Field for the first time, it 100% splits into one additional Railgun Shell. This one basically doubles the amount of Railgun Shells and therefore the DPS of Railgun itself. So guys, that's it. If you have any questions, let me know. And yeah, if you haven't installed the game yet, or maybe you want to use another account or whatever, then please download the game through this link here. Good luck!